Hey everyone, welcome back to Yan's Kitchen at Home channel. Today, I'm making a super easy and crazy delicious pan-fried teriyaki salmon. And trust me, the sauce is a total hit with my kid every single time. I start by pan-frying the salmon. Here's the trick. I use the same pan with all the leftover oil and flavor to cook the teriyaki sauce. It pulls everything together and gives it that rich restaurant quality taste. Let's jump in. Here are the key ingredients: salmon and the magic homemade teriyaki sauce. First, let's prep the salmon. I'm keeping it simple, just a pinch of salt and some fresh ground black pepper and a light drizzle of olive oil on both sides. You don't have to overdo it, as the sauce will bring all the flavor together. Once done, let's set it for about 10 to 20 minutes while we make our sauce. Alright, let's get ready this teriyaki sauce. In a small bowl, combine. I use about a cup of water, a tablespoon of honey, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, half tablespoon of dark soy sauce and a teaspoon of starch, then stir evenly. Now, time to cook the salmon. You can either grill it, bake it, or pan-seared like what I'm doing here. I like to use the oil from the marinated salmon to drizzle into the pan before frying. This adds extra flavor and helps get the skin nice and crispy. Place the salmon skin down first. Cook for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side, depending on the thickness. Do not overcook, we just want it tender and juicy. I like to pan-fry the salmon until the skin gets nice and crispy. My kids love the crunch, and I look for a little longer than most people might, just until the meat turns a bit golden brown. I know some might say it's slightly over, but honestly, that's how my family like it, and it works for us. Once the salmon is nicely cooked, skin crispy and the edge golden brown, I just take it off the heat and set it aside on the plate to rest while we are making the sauce. Now that the salmon cooked, don't clean the pan. We are going to use all the leftover oil and those tasty bits on the bottom to make the sauce. Just add your pre-mixed teriyaki sauce right into the pan and let it bubble and thicken. You are basically building the sauce on top of that salmon flavor foundation. It makes such a difference. Once the sauce is ready, just pour it right over the salmon. Wow, look at that. That glossy sauce hitting the salmon. The homemade teriyaki sauce takes this dish to the next level. It's sweet, savory, and full of umami flavor. Now it's time to plate everything up. I'm serving the salmon with some steamed rice, and this stir-fried eggplant with green bean and pork mince is actually one of my husband's favorite weekday dishes. So we make this pretty often around our family. Look at that. The salmon is golden, the sauce is glossy, and that crispy skin. My kids are going to fight over it like they always do. The flavor, it just came together so perfectly. Sweet, savory, a little caramelized, and that crispy skin is everything. Seriously, once you try this, you won't go back to store-bought teriyaki. To be honest, I also fight for the crispy skin too. While the kids are going at it, my husband just stepped back and let us all battle it out for the one perfect piece. That's how you know it's good, when nobody wants to share the crispy part. If you try this recipe, let me know in the comments, especially if your kids end up 100% fighting over the crispy skin too. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell button so you don't miss any of my easy home cooked meal. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.